you guys? Welcome back to Naturally Xandra. Today we're going to get into another reaction video. It's Derrick Jaxn. I recorded a video from him before, but we're going to just get into reaction. Woman says her bills are too high for WYD text. So let's hop into the reaction video. Let me start the recording. It's an ad, of course. It's always an ad.
First Energy, we're finding more ways than ever to use technology, like using drones to inspect our equipment for birds like ospreys who nest on our tower.
Team Jackson, what's happening? So I've been seeing this picture go viral for the last couple of days, and as you can see, it's of a woman that's holding up a list of all her bills for the month, and it says bills due soon, right? And a couple of them that stuck out to me was that her rent is damn near $3,000. Her car note is $600. Her cell phone bill is $500, and they all total up. All her bills total up to $6,000. And she says at the bottom, "This is why I don't get WYD text," which for those who don't know means what you're doing text messages. Now in the comments, both men and women were tearing into her, saying that, you know, she's looking for a handout, she's looking for a helping hand, she's irresponsible, living beyond her means, etc., etc. And that could be true, because ain't there so much context to the picture. But whenever I first saw this, what came out to me was that, you know what, she has big bills and probably no time for small talk. Like, you know, like based on that, now, she has adult priorities, so she's not gonna be making time for high school / freshman in college conversation. And if we're being all the way real with it, if it's a dude coming into the situation new enough to where a text message could be a deal breaker for him, then she don't really know him like that. A new dude is not texting you WYD with anything meaningful to talk about, you know? And I already know somebody gonna say, well, what if he was trying to, you know, pull up on her, take her somewhere, or do something with her? He was just trying to see if she was doing anything. If a dude is trying to do that, even something spontaneous, he's gonna say something like, "Are you busy?" Or "Do you have a moment?" Or "This is what I'm trying to do with you, X, Y, and Z, and I would love for you to join me." WYD as a text message is translation for "I'm bored, are you bored too?" And with them type of bills, chances are she's probably busy working so she can make sure that she pay them bills. You know, and this could, I could be biased because of the type of women that I'm used to being around and whatnot, but honestly, regardless of what kind of woman that you're around a lot, this day and age, I don't see how that could be your first assumption that she's out here looking for a handout or she's needy, maybe back in the 90s, but the last 5 or 10 years, have y'all not seen the wave of women bosses? I mean, there was one woman that hit like millions of dollars for her own business on Black Friday. Courtney of The Main Choice just gave out a $20,000 check the other day on Instagram. Like, today's women now, I'm talking about the last 5 to 10 years, they're less likely to be trying to get your bag as a man and more likely to be trying to get a bag with you. You know, so if that ain't what you're talking about, or if you don't have anything intentional or any kind of meaningful conversation to have, then yeah, they probably ain't trying to make no time for you. So when I saw this note, I don't see a woman that's looking for a handout or a helping hand. I see a woman that's living life at a certain level. So her priorities are to try to do what she did to get to that level, which is to continue leveling up. And therefore, she has no time to be bored with anybody. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Okay, so we can cut this off real quick. So, I don't understand why she, like, put this photo out here. Like, is she trying to boost or brag about how much she makes? Or, like, I don't understand. Like, she literally put her whole business out there. Now, I'm an open book. I will tell somebody how much I make if I'm really close to them or like I'm really cool with them. I can vibe off energy. But I'm not going to just blast my bills to everybody because first off, I'm not perfect with my budget. So she must have been highly confident and somebody must have really pissed her off to the point of her posting her stuff. Now, I agree totally what Derrick says. Once again, I don't always agree with him, but I agree with him on this. I don't see a woman looking for a handout. I see a woman of the opposite that can come off as a little aggressive because she's saying, if you ain't got no interesting conversation, why are we talking? I make enough money to the point of me not wanting to settle with a man that isn't entertaining me or keeping me occupied because 90% of the time I'm working. As adults, we spend most of our time working unless you you know, a millionaire already at birth, or at least your parents hand out some money. Other than that, you always working. You always working. No matter if you're a business owner. A lot of YouTubers like to say, you know, they're self-made. They don't have to work a 9 to 5. No, you don't have to work a 9 to 5, but you still got to put in that same amount of work, if not more, for the job you got as a YouTuber. Because YouTube ain't easy. YouTube is difficult. It's all what you make it. If you have a career and she enjoy that career, then kudos to her. If she got that many bills and she budgeting her money right and she got all this stuff. But the internet, social media just pissed me off. Like, how you gonna say that she is looking for a handout, but she make more than most people, most African Americans specifically? If you ain't in the entertainment industry, if you ain't a stripper, if you ain't doing some outlandish stuff or business owner, chances 9 out of 10 you're not making this kind of money. You in the hood, you in poverty. It's a statistic to be African American and be in poverty and very impoverished. And the fact that she leveled up, that's an immense, you know, I don't even know if I'm saying the right word. I may just be high on food right now, to be honest, you guys. Buffalo Wild Wings was so good. But I don't agree with her execution, but I don't get the comments. Like, the comments bother me more than the actual photo of her expenses. Let me know what you think in the description. I may just be being crazy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!